Up with the story about the young lady found in the freezer in Chicago at a hotel. I keep up with this story because I have a teenage daughter who's always asking to go places with her friends. Initially, when the story came out, or when the story was, when I read it on Facebook, it was a live video with one of the girls, one of the deceased girls' friends. Pretty much, chilling in the hotel room. And, people were saying that they could hear the deceased girl screaming in the background, and they can see the reflection of her and the girl's glasses on the video. But, I'm going to say I did not hear screaming. I did not see what they saw. I just thought it was something wrong with me, and I just couldn't see it or hear it or whatever. But, I thought there's absolutely something strange about this story. So I kind of been keeping up with it. And so one of the things that really stick out to me is, the police is saying that she put herself in the freezer. And the friends are saying, she disappeared. We didn't know where she went to. We looked for her. We couldn't find her. And the deceased girl mother is saying that it took the hotel a long time, the hotel and the police department a long time to find her daughter, and she feels that they're holding out information from her. And the thing about it is, so I came across a video of one of the friends that night at the party, and this video pretty much cancels out most of the speculations about her screaming, because you can tell that they're turning the music up and down. That's one of the things they were saying, that she was they was turning the music up and down every time that they raped the girl or they heard her screaming, that the friend would turn the music up. Well, the video shows that the room was full of people. There were people on both beds, standing up, in the bathroom. I mean, there were so many people in the room that there was really nowhere in the room that she could be raped. Not in the bathroom, not on the beds. There were so many people on the beds. And in this actual video, you see her still alive. She is walking around, but you can also hear management knocking on the door, and when management would knock on the door, they would turn the music down, and eventually they did get put out of the hotel because of the loud noise, but you can see her still alive in the video. So a lot of people have started to blame the friend, saying that she had set her friend up to have her killed for like $200 or something like that. And, first of all, I think that we should be more responsible in situations like this, because blaming someone for a crime, that's a big thing, because you got the people who have emotions tied into this story, and who would go all out to try and seek justice for this deceased girl by going after the so-called friend who set her up in that situation. And I just think that it's really something that we should leave to the police. Social media is it's playing a very horrible part in this tragedy, because people are spreading rumors that are not true. I'm concerned for the safety of the friends who was at the party that night, because the second video that resurfaced with showing the whole aerial view of the room, proves that the girl was alive. They wasn't turning up the music up and down because she was being raped and they was watching. So I don't think that was the case. Now, what I do believe played a big role in this whole thing is the alcohol and the drugs. See, nobody's mentioning that. Nobody's going to bring up that. It's the spiritual part that played a role in this situation. The police say that they saw on the surveillance camera she was staggering, walking by herself. People on Facebook saying, no, 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 she was staggering because she was raped. But if you see what she had on blue jeans. She had on a halter top blue jean denim outfit. So if she was raped, they'll be able to tell by her clothes. Like you will be able to tell in some type of way on these videos. But the police still have yet to say that she was raped. They have yet to say she was beaten, bruised, cut, or anything. The new rumor is that the hotel is trying to harvest her body parts, so they put her in the freezer. Now, who is the hotel? You mean the person working behind the counter that night? Do you mean that somebody, the CEO came and had somebody do it? Who is the hotel? Who are people speaking of when they speak of the hotel? Because that confuses me. I don't really believe in that rumor, because the police is not going to be in cahoots with a hotel. It's just not going to happen. They're not working together. If this girl was found dead, and it was foul play, they're going to be seeking the head of whoever did it. And being that majority of the people in the room were black, I mean, seemed like they would be, according to the public, they would be after somebody's head, one of those people or somebody at this party. But they're pretty much saying that, hey, it's looking like she put herself in the freezer. And the thing about that, a lot of people don't want to believe that. And it is a terrible thought. It's a very terrible thought. But we have to know that the devil is real, and that when you drink and when you do drugs, you open spiritual doorways, and the devil comes in, and that's what he does. He wants to he seeks to, the Bible says, he steals, kills, and destroys, and he's looking to destroy. And if you out in the midst of doing something you're not supposed to do, then that's what can happen to you. As far as this situation with her, if she was out of her mind, anytime you're out of your mind, that means that something is in control of your mind, and you are not. You get what I'm saying? People can tell you, oh, you was doing this last night, you was doing that, but you have no recollection of it because you were so drunk and you were out of your mind. This is a tragedy, and I pray that if somebody did something to her, that that is brought out into the light, which the Bible said everything done in the dark is going to come to the light. But if this girl did it on her own, we just got to tell our children to, take it easy when it comes to drugs and alcohol, because they making new drugs and putting stuff, and it's mind altering, and it's doing stuff that it's not supposed to do because it's not supposed to be in your body. What we need to really worry about is what this autopsy going to say, and what her toxicology report is going to say when it comes back. Because that can play a huge role in the decisions that she made that night as well. Another element that nobody's really talking about is someone outside of the party. Maybe somebody watched her drunk and took advantage of that situation. But at the same time, like I said, the police is not saying anything about rape. They're not saying anything about that she was bruised up, or it was a struggle or anything like that. And even with the hotel stealing her body parts, they would let us know that there was some type of cuts on her body because they had to make incisions to remove the body parts. So that don't make sense either. We should pray for the family. All of this speculation and rumors and stuff like that, the family cannot mourn. They cannot, find peace with her death. We need to pray for the family that they are able to find peace in this situation. God bless you guys, and thank you for listening.